What am I to do, mon petit chou? You will not so much as touch the biscuits I baked for him. Never have I seen him in such a state.
Ladislas. The war has ended, not as he foretold. It may take some time ere he is able to free himself of his guilt.
Cher Ladislas, keep thy heart in the Lord, for he shall forgive us no matter how great our missteps. Marie, I beg thee do something. One way or another, we all must return to Rouen in the coming days.
Ladislas, you foretold that Agnes would return to herself come the end of the war. Yet she remains unchanged. Is there truly no way to revive our dear friend, our family?
Marie?
What news from the front?
Some troops have already withdrawn. The rest will follow suit once the armistice is officially signed. Ladislas, he still won't eat?
Just leave him be.
If you don't mind me asking, is this statue real?
What do you mean?
I'm not sure how to put this into words properly. It's just that I've never seen her move.
Ah, now your words are clear. This is Agnes, a distant cousin of mine. We share a great-grandmother. We took residence together until 1914, both at our clan estate in the suburbs of Rouen and in my rented apartment in Paris. When the war broke out, I departed to join the army. Upon returning during my first leave, I found her in the cellar. It came to pass that, in my absence, she had turned herself to stone.
She can stay in this form as she pleases?
Only so long as her heart yet beats. Were she to turn to stone from within, she would be unable to restore her body to flesh. But Ladislas informed me of another possibility. He said Agnes's petrification was an extraordinary act of self-sacrifice, and that this sacrifice was also a prophecy. Gargoyles were not to coexist with this war. He said that a miracle would occur, that Agnes would be freed from petrification. I thought it might have been true. But I suppose it was not. Agnes has shown no signs of recovery.
There must be another way.
If only there were. If only I knew of one. But there is very little I know of our bloodline. While the young of my kin generally receive a traditional education from within the clan, my grandmother supported my decision to attend a secular school in my youth. I resided in a small rented apartment in Paris for some time, hoping to enroll at Lonsad. That was until the war broke out. This war, well, you have seen the face of it. It takes but one shot to end a life. And this war has hurt millions. Friends, family, loved ones. I have lost far too many.
Marie.
Forget it. Tell me, have you yet time today?
What do you want to do?
Take a stroll. I have spent far too much time in the monastery. A pilot?
Yes, that's what I wanted to be.
Why?
Many knights joined the Elfos at the time. They believed the sky to be the only battlefield that still maintained at least some semblance of knightly chivalry. It had more than the ground at least. Crawling through mud and digging trenches.
I loathe airplanes. They're exceedingly difficult to withstand from the ground. And the engine noise.
Relax. You don't need to fight them anymore. In fact, I'd wager you'll come to like traveling by plane in time.
Corpses that lay yonder. Did you see them earlier?
No. Perhaps Charon had already buried them.
Most likely. He is an interesting fellow, if not strange.
And kind too. Without him, you and I would certainly have fought again at the graveyard. Oh, that reminds me.
What?
You threw a smoke grenade at me.
Hey! Marsha. Are you leaving?
No, I have plenty of free time today.
Not now. After the armistice. I know well that the Foundation has tasked you with keeping a watchful eye on me.
It's not exactly like that.
All is well. You may stay. So long as you do not lie. I shall even aid you should you require it. But do not attempt to persuade me to join the Foundation. I cannot abandon my family.
I know that. I'll be leaving after the armistice is officially signed.
It comes from the windmill.
Sounds like a horse to me.
A horse.
Wow, what a beauty!
A horse indeed. What brings it here?
Here, come on out. That's a good boy. Oh my, Marie. Look at his beautiful coat. Not even the colonels have such handsome companions.
He seems to have taken a liking to you. Can you ride?
What sort of question is that, Marianne? You are talking to a knight. Come on, take my hand. I'll give you a ride. This field is perfect for a gallop, but I'm worried you might fall.
Let me off then. Enjoy it yourself.
What fun would that be? Come on, just hold on tight. Giddy up!
Hey!
I can't believe you don't know how to ride a horse, but I can teach you. Just think of them as oversized hunting dogs. I'll come find you after you move. How does that sound? Where will you be if you're not staying with your family?
Perhaps Paris? My mind is yet made. But wherever I am, I should like to open a clothing store.
Then you'd better choose a store name I'll recognize right away. No, you'll become so famous that it'll take no work to find you. Could you make a parade dress for me?
I have never before made such a dress, but I shall learn for you.
Wow! A parade dress tailor-made for me by a famous French fashion designer. It's like a dream come true.
What of you? How may I come into your contact? The Lord only knows where the Foundation will send you once this is ended.
You may be right. The fight against Manus Vindictae isn't over. But don't worry. I always find a way to get in touch with you.
I do not wish to judge your decision, but do all you can to stay alive, Marsha. Do not make a martyr of yourself.
Why the sudden sentimentality, Marie?
If all this, when all this comes to an end one day, I hope to see you again.
Me too.
I will pray for you, though I am uncertain if my voice will be heard. I am nothing like Agnes. She is an angel descended from heaven. And I am... Never mind.
Ah, there he goes.
Marsha, we need you on the front immediately. I've already sent you the coordinates. Bring the gargoyle if she's willing.
Who are you?
We'll meet soon enough.
Yes, Herr Chancellor. The delegations have arrived in Montpellier. Their armistice will be signed before dinner time. Understood. We will be sure to serve a simple but delicious dinner. And of course, all journalists granted entry will be carefully selected. Oh, no problems so far.
What are you waiting for, Friedrich? Pick up the phone already. Ah, pick up the phone, you hear? Damn it. I still fail to understand why they would assign me a dev slot as an assistant. I'll have you fired the moment I set foot on the fatherland.
That's more like it.
That was an awful racket, sir.
How dare you?
I have more pressing matters to attend to. Yes, it's about time.
What? Explain yourselves this instant!
Oh, I owe you no explanation, sir.
Who could that be?
Come in.
You!
No response either.
Sir, a new batch of counter-arcanum devices has been deployed, as instructed.
Good. Any contact from Meryl in the past 3 hours?
No. She's probably still on the front. There's a lot of celebrating going on out there.
Something's not right.
What's the location? I saw them in that house. They're wearing black. I have to.
Get back here, Faradis. We need to get to the command post and inform all security staff to resume combat positions.
Yes, sir.
Finally, no more hiding. The moment of truth has arrived. Leave a few of the Foundation lapdogs alive. I have something to say to those sanctimonious hypocrites. As for the rest, kill them all.
Straight to the point. I like that.
I found my target. I'll show you. Ha! Icarus, eyes on the target. Death comes for us all. Raka! I found my target.
Into the darkness. Wait for the right moment.
Icaros, find your mark.
Liberato dalla paura. Non voltarti indietro.
My spear is ready.
Into the darkness.
They may beg their gods. Their lives are at my mercy.
Search every room. Leave no stone unturned. Oh, but keep that signing desk and the documents on it intact. It'll make for a great headline shot. Perfect for the front page of the papers. Now, bring her out. Quiet. Better late than never. All that endless searching, huh? Well, here we are. You finally caught us. You might ask, why must things end like this? Why must we kill one another? Do you want to know why? Because our pleas, our pain, our suffering were all ignored by you. Humans started this war, all these wars, and yet you hurled us, Arcanists, onto the front lines like cheap cannon fodder. You have created a world that despises us for our bloodlines and mocks us for our arcane skills. Yet you force us to use those very skills to fight the war machines you built. You humans have sown untold horrors in the name of conflicts created by your own hand. And still, you refuse us even a single scrap of bread in reward. These are the lessons history has taught us. A history of arcanist suffering that must end! So when I heard that arcanists were uniting, marching under the banner of a formidable army, I caught a glimpse of hope. In fact, it shone like never before. Foundation lapdogs, human scum, mark my words. This war has only just begun. From this era onward, the unjust reign of humanity shall be overturned. All arcanists from every era shall march under the banner of Manus Vindicte, until the ultimate, most glorious era arrives.
Who did that?
Lapdogs, eh? Couldn't come up with anything more original?
Command post's clear now.
You're late, Yemalai.
At least you're not dead. You won't always have someone around to cover your ass, Chris.
What have you found?
Long story short, we're a step behind the Manus. They've got an army, launching an assault on the front lines as we speak. We're talking about a force the size of a traditional brigade, possibly even two. They're hiding out beneath Hill 299, and every one of their soldiers is an arcanist.
Hill 299? Any news on Charles and Amanda?
Yeah. They're both dead. But they did leave behind some critical info. Turns out Manus Vindicta's built a colossal, full-fledged underground fortress inside Hill 299. That's where all these Manus troops have been coming from. The ones here in the safe zone and the ones sent to eliminate the human soldiers at the front.
Did you carry out the other order?
Yeah. I've sent the request for reinforcements and your frontline contingency plan to headquarters. All available Foundation personnel in the region are moving towards the designated locations on the front. All except Meryl. I haven't been able to make contact with her. You really gonna do this, huh? This so-called frontline contingency plan?
I don't think we have much choice.
How are we gonna deal with Hill 299? It came out of nowhere.
Every plan has its surprises. We'll deal with it. Follow me. We're going to the front lines. You can fill me in on the details on the way.
The lapdogs are barking again. Their masters remain quiet, for the most part, but silence gives no orders. So the masters whistle. Just a pit, and so no words are heard. Only the baying of dogs.
How dare you? Do you think I should speak like some... I'd slit my throat myself if I so much as uttered a word of their bastards, abominations! Every last one!
Please accept my apologies. Wounds are hard to...
What's that sound?
What are you standing there for?
They're firing again.
So? Surely you're used to it by now.
But isn't there supposed to be a ceasefire? I know it isn't official yet, but there's no point in firing now, is there?
Geister! In Deckung!
Sam! Is everyone gone mad? These are Altensäcker. I thought they were supposed to be negotiating peace.
Why? Why are we fighting again?
No! Forget that rubbish! Get inside! Scheiße! Scheiße! Who in the hell is attacking us?
I don't know. They're not even wearing blue. They're all black.
Right. Are they wearing masks? Can they even see through them?
The flank! I don't know who or what they are, but they're coming from our flank!
Verdammt nochmal! All men from the second company, assemble! Focus fire on enemies in black uniforms!
Seems you can use a hand, especially one they play.
I am ready.
Neo-Science Exorcism Office, action!
We make an ideal team.
Пожалуйста, пропустите меня.
Straight to the point. I like that.
Where are our men?
This is all I could find. We've been...
Snap out of it! Scheiße! Don't you see what we're dealing with? Get to your positions, boys! Fire! You hear me? Fuck!
Yeah.
I will remember your sacrifice.
I found my target. I'll show you.
Wait for the right moment.
Heart here.
Icarus, eyes on the target.
It will be over before you feel it.
Get the wounded to me! Stand strong! The Foundation's reinforcements will arrive soon!
The Foundation?
We stand together as brothers in arms!
My spear is ready.
Into the darkness.
Copy that!
I admire your courage.
They may beg their gods. Their lives are at my mercy.
You coming.
Thunder Talisman, scientific version!
For the good of all.
Abbraccia la morte.
I bring you victory, as promised.
They lost their minds? They just keep charging right into our gunfire. Looked a mist. What the hell is going on?
Are you the captain of the second company?
I am. You're with the Foundation?
I am Kreis, the commander of the Foundation personnel stationed in Montpellier. This is an emergency situation. Manus Vindicte invaded the safe zone. We neutralized the threat there, but now they're on a mission to kill every human soldier on the front lines.
Every human soldier? You mean including those on the other side?
If you're willing to give up this position, follow me.
I couldn't give less of a damn about positions, but where are we going?
Anyone still standing? Help me clear this bunker.
Doktor, mein Bruder! Er ist verwundet! Bitte!
Bring ihn zu mir. Easy. Put him down here. I'll patch him up. Have you seen any other Foundation personnel?
I think I saw one! A redhead!
Good. Go tell him we need medical supplies. They should have brought plenty from Montpellier.
Right away!
I'll stop the bleeding first.
What about him?
He's dead. Now, relax and try to stay with me.
He's dead? No!
Himmelhilf! It's over! I'm dead! I'm dead!
No, you're not. Not today, anyway.
Is that...
Update? Have you located Kreas?
He's somewhere in the trench. A soldier spotted him.
I didn't expect to run into...
Save the pleasantries. Marsha made known to me the situation. The Foundation ought to have a sharp plan, having requested me to join her. Speak then. What would you have me do?
The frontline soldiers have little experience fighting enemies with arcane skills. If they stay here, it's only a matter of time until they fall to the Manus. I'm going to move them to a safer strategic position. However, enemy forces on Hill 299 have us pinned down in the trenches. Manus Vindictae has turned it into an underground fortress, housing an estimated 10,000 troops. They've even... They've even positioned artillery on the hillside. Retreating under that kind of fire would be a death sentence.
Eliminate the threat from Hill 299. Then withdraw the troops from the front. This is the Foundation's plan?
Not the Foundation's plan. Not yet, at least. This is my course of action.
How do you intend to do this? Even with an army of 100,000 at your command, to take a fortified high ground under artillery fire is no surety.
I know. That's why I need your help.
Such an act is to walk into the valley of the shadow of death. What difference would be made if I lent my aid or withheld it?
If I recall correctly, gargoyles are insusceptible to poison gas.
That's correct. So?
So we may be able to take a subtler approach. Please, come with me. My subordinate will give you the details.
How much longer?
About 10 more minutes at this pace. Maybe less if there's no interruptions.
What an optimist. Take cover. Pin them down.
I found my...
Into the darkness.
Gacha, Lily!
Icaros, find your mark.
Non voltarti indietro.
I'll show you.
Easy la!
I found my target. I'll show you. Icarus, eyes on the target.
Yeah! It's a tough one, boss.
My spear is ready.
Gacha, Lily!
They may beg their gods. Their lives are at my mercy.
Keep going. For our dream.
Threat neutralized.
Nice shot. Right, we've arrived. Take these. I'm surprised you agreed to this.
I have my reasons.
Sure. Let's go over the plan one more time. 2 of our investigators discovered a number of tunnels running under Hill 299. The one we've just arrived at leads directly to the Manus' ammunition depot. After the war broke out, the Manus sealed all accessible tunnels with poison gas. Judging by the bodies I found earlier, this gas can penetrate all existing gas masks. On the bright side, that means there aren't many guards in the tunnels. At least, that's what we think. Your goal is simple. Reach the ammunition depot, detonate the explosives, and destroy the fortress. After that, the Foundation will evacuate with the soldiers.
Good to know the Foundation's investigation bore some fruit.
Hill 299's so conspicuous that everyone just unconsciously overlooked it.
I'm prepared. You may leave now.
All right. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
One war ends, and another begins. More lives will be claimed by their own kind. I am simply doing what I always do.
You knew of this tunnel.
Tunnel. I know nothing of it. There's a cloud of death hanging above this place. That is what led me here.
Cloud of death.
An ambiguous omen.
An omen? Tell me then, who will this cloud of death fall upon?
Death is impartial. It doesn't decide who will live and who will die.
But I can. I suggest you leave. Should this cloud not fall upon me, an explosion will soon obliterate Hill 299.
Do you intend to claim the lives of all the Manus Vindictae troops here?
Do you intend to stop me? I should leave. Time is pressing.
I do not wish for such carnage to occur. Yet I am powerless to prevent it. But before you go, a word of warning. The war you've been fighting is, in fact, over. What lies before you is a conflict all its own, a much harsher path. You still have a chance to turn away from this and relieve yourself of the burdens placed upon you.
In view of the sufferers of this war, my burden is light. Harsh or not, I shall not waver from the path I have chosen.
You first set foot on the battlefield 5 years ago. What makes today different from that day?
I now know the true cause of the conflict, and I have seen the face of the true enemy. If I must sin to fulfill my sacrifice, then so be it.
Your willingness to suffer, your passion for sacrifice, it is beyond me. Perhaps you possess a wisdom beyond my comprehension. Yet, still, I feel a deep sadness for you. I am in no position to stop you from walking through the gates of hell.
Le peuple qui marchait dans les ténèbres a vu une grande lumière. Ceux qui habitaient le pays de l'ombre de la mort, sur eux, la lumière a resplendi.
Blasphemy. The fortress's center ought to be closer to the peak. But this path appears to be extending downward. The Foundation's map says this is the route. Not the stench of rotting hay. Not garlic or onion either. This is a new kind of poison gas. Still, it has no effect on me.
Where art thou?
Agnes.
Dost thou hear me, Marie? I heareth not from thee.
You hear me not?
Where hast thou gone, Marie? I sense thou art somewhere deep below the earth, surrounded by that which I cannot clearly see.
Bodies lay scattered around me, Agnes. Many of them. They're Manus soldiers. It appears they attempted to flee through this tunnel but an hour ago. Their superior blocked their way and loosed upon them this poison gas, killing his own men. What kind of enemy am I soon to face, Agnes?
Art thou afraid? Thou must have spoken much, Marie. I shall not leave thee. I am listening. Only I yet hear not thy voice. Dost thou recall the day we hid together in the catacombs of the manor? Thou said unto me, thou feared not the ghostly tales thy grandmother once spake. Thou saidst thou bore a devil more terrifying than any tale. But on that night thy breath did tremble. Thou art afraid.
That was not the thing of which I was afraid, Agnes.
I worry for thee, Marie. The path that thou dost walk holdeth no light. I can feel thee growing ever more distant from me. Whatsoever it is, whatever thou dost wish to do, I know thou art determined to see it to its end. But I pray thee, make haste and come unto us soon, wilt thou? Jusqu'à ce moment-là, je prierai pour ton âme.
To summarize, your troops must stay in place for the time being. We've made contact with the other side. They'll cooperate with you to create a fire network against the enemy.
Let's hope they do cooperate.
Manus Vindicte has waged war against all humankind. We must work together if we're to get through this.
So, you're the commander too now, huh?
All I did was convince them to work with the Foundation.
But you don't represent the Foundation. Not without proper authorization for your plan.
The soldiers are desperate. I won't hesitate to do what I must to restore their home. What's the status on your mission?
The gargoyle's en route to the target location as we speak. Conservative estimates said she'll take another hour to get there. But who knows what she'll come up against. She might not make it.
Unusual for you to show compassion in such a moment.
It just brings back unpleasant memories. You know what I'm talking about, Chris.
Then we'll wait one more hour. The Foundation's reinforcements will likely have arrived by then. Should it come to it, we will regroup and consider our next steps with them.
Huh. If there really are reinforcements, that is.
They're launching a second offensive! Hold your ground!
I admire your cook.
Copy that!
I found my
Into the darkness. Wait for the right moment.
sharp thing.
Crickets and fireworks!
Icarus, eyes on the target.
Non voltarti indietro. Liberato dalla paura.
Cheer up.
Into the darkness.
I'll show you. I found my...
Wait for the right moment.
Пусть наufragé течет вместе с водой.
You'll see it coming.
Icarus, find your mark.
梗係我捉你，唔係你捉我啊！
Finally.
Chris, are you still on the front?
Yes, Mr. Ironeye, but I don't think we can hold out much longer. Has the committee reached a decision?
Not yet. The debate is still ongoing. The Doves find your frontline contingency plan absurd. They disapprove of the political risks involved in taking control of various nations' armies. But I personally find it feasible. Just to be sure, do you have a clear understanding of your ultimate goal?
This war between Manus Vindictae and the Foundation will only end once one of the two parties is completely destroyed. And I refuse to let it be the Foundation. If we're to prevail, the Foundation cannot rely on Xeno alone. We need more capable soldiers. Soldiers like these on the front lines. With the proper arrangements, we may be able to recruit them to our cause. We'd have a whole new army to fight Manus Vindictae.
But even if you manage to bring them all, say, 100,000 soldiers on board, it still won't be enough to sustain modern warfare.
This is about the bigger strategic picture, not just a single recruitment effort. I'm suggesting that the Foundation start canvassing all human armies, especially those under attack by the Manus.
Bigger strategic picture. What about the governments behind these armies? Have you considered how they might react?
It's about time they realize that the Foundation is their only hope. the last bastion for humanity to unite against their shared enemy. The Foundation cannot take responsibility for all the lives in this era or in any other. The storm is a near inevitability, and so too is the loss of many. Once it does come, the Manus won't hesitate to drag war into that new era, into any new era. It's time the Foundation took action and built an army capable of crossing the storm.
Enact your plan, Kratos. As long as you're successful on your end, I will deal with the political obstacles in your way.
What next, sir?
We stand our ground for an hour.